Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the readings for water signs for October and for this Aries full moon. Now, I know I haven't done these for a while, but when I was doing the Aries full moon energies, I really felt it's going to be a pretty tough full moon, okay? And I feel October is going to be pretty tough as well. So I really felt that I could give a little bit more guidance by doing a longer video for the earth signs, air, water and fire. So this one is for water, and I'm going to go straight into what I'm picking up psychically for this. So water signs, I really feel this month this full moon is going to bring up a lot of emotions, but not emotions in the best way. I feel there could be somebody from the past. Now, this has come out quite a lot, so I don't know what the other planets are doing. I'm not an astrologer. But there could be something coming up from the past, or somebody else's past could get in the way. Somebody you are entangled with. I'm loving that word at the minute, entanglement. Somebody you are entangled with, their past could come up, and it could kind of cause a few problems. So I'm feeling here something that has been maybe kept secret could come out into the open as well, and there could be an emotional response that isn't in your best interest, so you might not respond in the best way possible. So forewarned is always forearmed, and this is saying to you, beware of your emotions as well. Like, don't react, give it some time to respond if something does come up like this. I feel this could be to do with text messages, emails, phone calls. Its communication is going to, I don't know, it could be a text message could be sent to the wrong person, or an email or something like that, and it's just going to really highlight something. But I feel everything needs to be out in the open anyway. So although it might be a little bit dramatic at first, it's better than keeping a secret, because when we're keeping secrets, we're always looking behind us. So is there anything else coming out? Yeah, it's this moon is going to illuminate something that has been kept hidden, but it's illuminating it so that the healing process can start. Okay, so it's something that's needed to be healed or needed to be addressed. The universe is kind of throwing it up and saying, right, okay, deal with it. So please try and keep your head with this, okay? Your emotions are going to be bubbling all over, but like I say, take that time to step back, to process them. Try not to get too upset about this, okay? Because like I say, once we get upset, then our emotions can kind of flood us, and we can act irrationally or erratically. Okay, so that is the warning that's coming in from Spirit this for this month for you. So I'm going to go into your cards and see what they say. So yeah, okay, the first thing I'm getting here is kind of a trickster energy, especially around relationships, especially around love. I want to say here, there could be situations where 3 people are involved. Now, if you have a polyamorous relationship, fine. But if you don't, then it's kind of, I don't know, 3's a crowd kind of thing. And it might be that you're not aware of this and something's going to come to light. So it might be somebody that you've recently met, or somebody who you have started to develop feelings for. You could suddenly find out that maybe they haven't shut the doors on the past as much as they have. It's almost like, are they ready to move forward and to explore what is there with you? Because I feel within this, it's somebody, the person who I feel could be caught out is going to do everything to try and shift the blame. They're not going to take responsibility for this. So if you are involved with somebody Look at, are they taking responsibility for who they are? You know, are they responsible? Are they emotionally mature as well? Because I really feel here there is something coming in. Like I say, this could be somebody from your past coming back and saying that they've changed, and you've got to see, have they or have they not? Because I feel your sense of security is going to be stronger if you hold back from this situation. Okay, sorry if this isn't making sense. This is how they're coming through. Because there is something that you're not aware of, or there might be a secret you're keeping, and it's saying be a little bit careful with that, you know, because things are changing. As I've said before, the world is changing. And this is a real time for you to heal with this. If you see that this is happening for you and not to you, it's going to allow you to make a decision. And I feel this decision may have been needed to be made for some time, and you've been putting off. Well, oh, maybe it'll change. Maybe they will change. Maybe things will be different. I don't think they're going to be. So what this is saying is you're going to be forced to make a decision here. And I feel this decision could result in an ending, okay? But what we've got to see is when something ends, see that as something is about to begin, okay? So you could be beginning a life where you are actually standing in your power. You could be beginning a life where you actually start to do the internal work, which has been massively needed as well. And you could begin a life where you are open to a committed, conscious relationship. Okay, so I do feel it's all to do with relationships for you here, water signs. There's big lessons coming in this, but what they're saying is Spirit will never take away anything from you that is yours, okay? And they will never give you anything that you can't handle. So please try and be very centered during this time. See the lesson in it and see the love in it, they're saying here. Because when you are in this place of love and love for yourself, okay, then you know that anything is happening that's happening for you. It doesn't allow fear to get in. It's not like, oh God, am I going to be by myself? Am I, you know, if you're not being treated right and you're not being honored, it's actually better to be by yourself than to put up with crap, you know, and less than you deserve. So like I say, you know, stay in this place of love, because I feel whatever, there's an old saying they used to say in the north, I don't know if it's all of England or what, but it's what you lose on the swings, you gain on the roundabouts. And this is what I'm seeing here. So whatever you're losing at this time, or you could see it as a loss, this is actually going to be a big gain for your long-term future as well. And it's really going to be empowering for you, because I feel you're going to be fired up. Now, I don't want this fire, you know, it's Aries energy. I don't want this fire to burn. I don't want you to attack or be aggressive or fight, because whatever this is that's going, it's kind of not worth fighting for, I feel. This is about you walking away gracefully, you know, in search of what is going to make you truly, truly happy. Spirit are putting a block in your way, like a roadblock in your way, because that is what's needed. You know, it's almost like, whoa, don't go down that road. Don't go down that road. You know, there's kind of warning, danger. You know, that you might not have seen, as I mentioned before. There's this trickster energy here. And whatever it is that crumbles during this time was not built on solid foundations, okay? So this is saying, please don't be disappointed with this, okay? Please don't try and fight for it, because it's not worth it. There is something here that it's almost like I feel that you could know it's wrong but still want it, okay? Now, Spirit are giving you everything you need. Anything after that is a desire. Now, sometimes things that we desire are not what is best for us, okay? So this is really asking you to keep your emotions in check, okay? I usually say follow your heart and not your head, but this time, water signs, it's saying be clear in your head, be clear in your head what you want to put up with, and don't, if there is an ending or something like this, don't dive into it, don't wallow into it. Actually see it as, almost like you dodged a bullet. This has been a lucky escape. So it's like, whoa, no. You stand over there because, you're not coming near me. It's almost like this is showing you where you have been blind. When we wear rose-tinted glasses, even the red flags just look like flags. And this is it. These red flags are like kind of waving for you this month. And it's saying, don't get tied up and don't get yourself tied up in projections or expectations that are not real. This is asking you to look at the facts and see things as they are, not how you wish that they are. Okay, because there's something untoward here. What they're saying here is, I really feel this is time to, get with your friends, be with your friends, ask your friends' opinion on this, ask them their true, honest opinion. Really be with a support network that that you can trust. I feel some of you will be battling with your intuition and kind of your thoughts as well, because your intuition is going to be very, very strong during this time. But it's almost like your intuition might be telling you what you don't want to hear, so you might be trying to dismiss it. Your intuition never lies to you, okay? I do feel there is or could be somebody lying to you in some situation, but it will not be your intuition, okay? That always tells you the truth, as does your gut. So it's almost like, look at where you're wanting something to be true that isn't, and I get it, I get it. Don't worry. It's nice when we feel like we're swept off our feet and things like that. But remember, if we're swept off our feet, then we're not grounded, okay? And this is what it's asking you to be during this full moon. Because there is hope coming, there is healing coming, there is vulnerability. You might feel, like kind of vulnerable and, oh God, like, why has this happened? Or I've been such a fool or something. No, you haven't. You've been very open. And just because you are open and truthful, that doesn't mean that everybody else is, okay? So it's almost like, I just want you to get your feet back on the ground, to get yourself grounded, to know that you are safe and secure. And you are safe and secure to give to others as well. A lot of people, when they have a breakup or something like that, they're like, oh, well, I done this for them, I done that for them. You done that because that's who you are. Don't never change yourself because of somebody else's actions, okay? And what I want to say here is, it's not even worth arguing. It's not even worth getting to the bottom of this, because whoever is involved in this is going to come in with a bit of a sob story, a bit of a poor me. They're not taking responsibility for their actions, okay? So yeah, it's I feel this is like the law of karma coming in with this, and it's like the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And it's, the truth is going to come out, but the truth will set you free as well, okay? And this is just being patient with yourself as well, and keeping your heart open. When we suffer heartbreak, okay, it's not to cause us pain. It's to kind of allow something out that wasn't meant to be there, okay? And keep that heart open, because if you start to close it, then nothing can get back in. There might be a bit of a alone time, or you might feel a little bit alone this month, water signs, but it's almost like it's better to feel alone when you're by yourself than alone when you're with somebody as well. So this is it. Don't fight for what you're gonna lose this month. It's not worth it, okay? Fight for your strength, fight for your dignity, and fight for your ability to get through this, and you will get through this, okay? I feel whatever this was, it would have been too heavy for you to carry, and you don't want that kind of energy. This is a time where we need to travel light. where we need to live light, where we need to be light-hearted, and where we are playful within life. You know, the world at the moment is a bit of a shit show, and if you can keep your internal environment in a place of kind of freedom and fun and laughter and no attachments, that's what I feel is key here. This is how you're going to get through that, okay? So there might be some cords being cut, but this is going to be the end of a cycle where you can really step into your true happiness and contentment, and also your personal power. This is being highlighted massively. You will have happiness, okay? And this, whatever's getting rid, it's because it wouldn't bring you this happiness that was there. It's almost like the universe is kind of weighing out the scales here. I don't know why they're saying that. They're making necessary changes that were not... You were making choices that weren't that emotionally mature, so the universe has come in just to get that. Somebody could or cannot be trusted, and there would be a lot of struggles down the line if this carries on, okay? Spirit wants you to be happy, Spirit wants you to be free, and Spirit wants you to be treated in a way that you deserve to be treated. And this is why they're taking something away from you, okay? So, like I say, this is a time where it could be a little bit tough for you, but it's only if you don't make the decision. If you try to fight for something that's not worth fighting for, you know, it's gonna be a little bit harsh for you. And please don't get into this kind of... Don't get into your head. Don't get into this kind of drama queen, drama king about this, because it's not. You know, I think you will get over this very, very quickly, and you will see rewards by the end of this month, I feel, you know. So it's like sorry, it's like something's taken away and it's like, all right, okay, this is what I'm getting. So they're not bad cards, but it could be a little bit uncomfortable for you, water signs. Okay, so like I say, what is it they say? Believe nothing that you hear and only half what you see, okay? Because yes, somebody is trying to pull the wool over your eyes for their own gain, okay? It's not for yours. So whatever goes out of your life this month is for your gain. So I hope that made sense to you. Please let me know if it did. And I'm sorry that I was kind of the bearer of bad news, but please don't shoot the messenger. You know, this whole year is about clearing and, you know, getting rid of what no longer serves us, sorting the wheat from the chaff and seeing things clearly. That's what it's about, this 2020 vision. Okay, so like I say, as I've said in all of the readings so far, don't be scared, but be prepared, okay? So I hope that makes sense to you, water signs, and you've got this. Don't worry too much about it. Sat Nam.